welcomes all our Green Club members and all those who are joining us from other groups as well. This is a Christmas goodies special. It's also the Margali Masam in December. So, there's music, there's arts, there's a nice chill in the air, and we're going to enjoy some cooking as well as the results from the cooking competition. So to start us off, let's call Camilla to lead us to prayer. Camilla, please.
I'm going to be singing a carol song. Yeah.
Yes, can.
Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible says, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, the King was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. Wish you all and a Happy New Year. Happy 2021 to all of you. God bless you all.
Thank you, Camilla. Thank you for leading us here with that beautiful song. Now let's have Manju, who will be introducing Nestle and Relish and start the program off. Manju.
Good evening, dear friends. Am I audible, Jayu?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good evening, dear friends. Welcome to Green Goddess Festive Edition. We're so happy we have more than 50 participants and more and yet to join. In today's edition, I personally would like to tell all of you, we all know that Christmas is not just a season, it's a feeling in the heart. It's not what was kept under the tree, but who was under the tree. And it's what we all carry about our home, a piece of our home in our heart. To extend love into that home, Green Goddess has organized this cooking fest for you. We at Green Goddess thank our sponsors, Nestle, for having given us so many goodies and cereals and choices for each one of us and for the kids at home. We also can we have the slides, please? We're so happy to receive our Nestle products, which included even a coconut cream, which you all will be learning something today on. Our other sponsor is Relish. Relish, you must have all received the millet grain cookies. There's some disturbance, please kindly mute your mics. Okay, so this brand Relish, which has sent you this millet cookies, they had started off in 1995. And they have 3 categories of food: murukku, cookies, peanut candies, and sweets. These millet cookies, which have reached your homes, are full of phosphorus and calcium. They contain coconut jaggery, which is free from any ammonia or hydrosulfates. There is absolutely no maida in the cookies which you all have received. And if all of you are seeking to get more of these Relish products, kindly check out at Nilgiris, Kovai, and for those of you in Kilpauk and Ananagar, Chidambaram stores also has it. All the Kovai also do have it. One thing I would love to highlight about millets, we all know that it reduces colon cancer, improves liver and kidney function, increases energy levels. So we're so happy to have these millet cookies reach our home on this special occasion. And as always, our unconditional support from Savera towards us and towards all of you. Savera has always been hospitable. Savera has, Kiran will leave the Relish pictures. They've seen it. I would like to thank Savera for their unconditional support in every way, every time, and in so many ways which all of you wouldn't even know of. And our small goodie boxes which we have received from them. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Savera. Thank you, my green goddess girls, for having a lot of patience with each other. And we have come to the end of a beautiful year with this beautiful festive edition. May I call for the cooking show to start? Thank you. Over to Chef Jesu. And
Chef, you're muted yourself. Can you?
the host will have to unmute. Kiran has to unmute. Kiran, please unmute them because all hosts are muted now. Please unmute them.
Hi everyone, good
You are
evening.
unmuted.
Okay, you have two devices at the moment, Jesu. I'll mute one. Can you unmute the other one, please?
My voice audible?
Yes.
You're fine now.
Hi, good evening. Namaskar. One of my most inspirational, Madam Chandripat ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. And our JMD, Ms. Meena Reddy, and all the green goddesses, and Ms. Lakshmi, and the organizer of the entire event. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm going to start our 3 cooking demonstration, and it is all one product is having a Nestle coconut milk. So the name of the dish is called as a Sri Lankan cashew and bean curry. So the Sri Lankan dish, which we are going to start now. I think we can start preparation now. So this is a very interesting dish which is having a coconut milk. Now, it is a very happy to prepare a Sri Lankan dish because this coconut milk is being made from them, being imported from Sri Lanka. And this recipe is just going to start on with the coconut oil. Just 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. You need not to just make a note of these recipes. Any of the recipes will be shared to you. So you can just see how it has been prepared. So now it is getting ready. Now the main ingredient for this is the cashew nut. The cashew nut I just soaked in water for a minimum of 4 hours. Or if you want to make it a little faster, you can always soak it in a hot water maybe for 30 minutes. And this all is a bean which you need to cook and then keep it. This is a red bean, a rajma. Yeah, just add it with the water, salt, and then cook to the doneness. Yes, you are right. The kidney bean has to be soaked overnight to get out the full nutrients out of it. So minimum 8 hours. That much of soaking is good enough. So now the oil, coconut oil is hot enough.
Get the flavor of coconut oil when it is getting people. And everybody else is missing. Only I'm enjoying the aroma of cooking, I think, here today. So thank you, Green Goddess team, for giving us this opportunity.
Lakshmi, can you speak a little more louder, please? A little more
You're not able to
robust.
hear my voice?
We can hear you, but a little bit robust. We want to hear your full volume.
Okay. I said I'm really very happy, and thank you all to meet you all again. Last Christmas we were here for the various activities we did. So this year I thought I would be missing you all. The Nina ma'am and Green Goddess team had come up with such nice, lovely. I get to come here and present this cookery show. So thank you all. So the chef heated the coconut oil. I said I could really get that nice aroma of coconut oil when it gets heated. So I'm really enjoying this. I think you all would be missing out. So maybe after this pandemic situation is over, we will have one more extended session from you. Okay.
So now the oil is getting heated. Now in this plate, I'm just going to show you what are the tempering we have it. So we have got a mustard seed, the black mustard, and a cinnamon stick. The cinnamon stick normally we call it as a Sri Lankan cinnamon. The reason is it will be little curly. So once the oil is hot enough, we can just add the mustard seeds and start waiting for tempering. The tempering is very important. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to show you what are the other ingredients which we are going to keep it for the next add-on. So next is that we are going to add some garlic, half a teaspoon of a garlic, and just one green chili, which is a diced one, and chopped onion. Chopped onion, I'm just taking a 2 tablespoons of chopped onion. Some curry leaf. The curry leaf, when you're buying it, you choose the thick one. Thick one will be more flavor rather than the tender.
Yes, tender.
And one more very special ingredient what you're going to add to this is called as the pandan leaf. That's the pandan leaf, which gives a special flavor to the recipe. So this is the pandan leaf, just having that as well. Very, very nice. This we grow in somewhere in the 3rd floor. We have an organic garden. I just collected these curry leaves and this pandan leaf,
Okay.
and even this spinach. So we grow and then we utilize all the manure, all the.
When Nina ma'am happy getting it. So how do we get these pandan leaves then? How do we get these leaves outside? Is it available outside?
Outside it will be available, and mostly you can see in all supermarket thing. Southern part of Tamil Nadu, in Nagarkoil, mostly on biryani, main dishes also we are.
Yeah.
And in case if you want to get it here, you can get it from the special supplier.
Like to get these flavor of this leaf.
It will be very mild and little unique flavor. It will be adding on to the special to the recipe.
Nice, something to have.
So this is one recipe, and this Sri Lankan curry, cashew curry, is a very unique dish and versatile dish. You can have it for even the breakfast, and even for lunch, and even for dinner. It will go very well with even with the rice or even with the rotis or bread. So now the tempering is almost getting ready.
Normally, mustard and cinnamon is not a combination. First time I'm seeing a cinnamon and a mustard combination. Normally, South Indian is poorer than mustard. Cinnamon and mustard is something first time I'm seeing.
Okay, for this we have to create a special curry powder. It's a Sri Lankan curry powder. Okay, now how you have to prepare that curry powder? In the meantime, I'll just explain you. Now here I've just kept a list of almost 4 powders. Okay, the first one is the coriander powder. This is the curry powder, Madras curry powder, and red chili powder and turmeric powder. You need to take all one teaspoon of each, and just broil it on an empty pan. Just without oil, you need to roast it in a slow flame and get it ready. This is the spicy Sri Lankan powder which you can get it. So you can make it in home itself. Now see the mustard is almost getting sparkled. And very important in terms of mustard crackling and all, because these are all a fat soluble spices. The flavor of the mustard will get into the oil, then from oil it will go to the main dish. So until it crackles, it is the mustard adding of mustard does not have the flavor. Yeah. Yes. So now this onion is getting sauteed. Now you need to just cook till translucent. You need not to cook till golden brown. The onion needs to go into it. And it will got a green chili which is having a vitamin C, which and then curry leaf is good in iron too.
When I say good for there's a lot of good properties. Curry leaf, they add seasoning and tempering basically because it gives that nice flavor. And also the goodness of the greenness goes into the fish.
Yes. So now to this we are going to add cashew nut, our main theme of the recipe. A whole cashew nut. To this we are going to add the half cup of
Actually, it's seen more in the curry.
that will be visible in the whole curry.
Right.
So this is the main ingredient of this recipe, it is bean and a cashew. So it's a Sri Lankan cashew bean curry. Now in order to have an addition to it, you want to add some beans, you can add to it. Beans to save time together and get it cooked. This for since it's a green cardamom, I'm using more of green things. Okay? So having some spinach, just nice fresh spinach. Spinach will add to the end because being a water-soluble vitamin in it, vitamin B, it's always better to add towards the end of the cooking process. Now the main ingredient is the curry powder. The curry powder I already showed you how to prepare it. It's equal quantity by volume of
all these spices.
Spices. The four
That is
spices.
turmeric, chili powder,
Coriander powder and curry powder. The Madras curry powder. The Madras curry powder, you can easily get it easily available in Madras. Being in Madras, you can easily get it. Yeah, now the curry powder has been added. Now add little salt to it with the seasoning. And now comes the main ingredient. And the coconut milk. This is something new which I am using it. Just a few hours back before I just tried this at the kitchen. Now normally the Maggi coconut milk powder, we use it as a powder and then dilute it. It is for the thick first milk, we take one cup, 3 spoons. Thin 1 cup, 2 spoons we take it. But this is a very nice rich thick coconut milk. Yeah, now once it is getting sorted, we are going to add, first we are going to add some water to it. Just a half a cup of water to get it mixed.
It's a very thick.
It's a spinach. So now once it's boiled, you can just add on to that. This recipe, how I got it is basically my mom was born in Sri Lanka.
It's really very nice that it's such a coincidence that when I told him that you have to do everything, you have to do a recipe with Maggi coconut milk, he was all excited, and I told him that this product is from Sri Lanka.
Okay. Now we are preparing just for a half a portion. That is a one soup bowl. That is 200 ml of the curry. So for this, we are going to add just half of this packet. This is a 180 ml. So I'm just going to add half of it. That's a 90 ml of this coconut milk, and just bring it to boil and then get it cooked. So this is an easy, simple recipe. So now it is getting ready. Now in the meantime, I'll just show you the next recipe of it. What we are going to do.
Yeah, that's looking so good. I wish we could all taste it, chef.
And very interesting of this coconut milk powder is it does not get curdled. Now, when we want to use our homemade coconut milk, we just grate the coconut, add some warm water, lukewarm water, and then grind and take the milk, the first milk, second milk, third milk. So, if you want to do that, there are chances getting curdled. But I just intentionally, I just wanted to see what is the strength of this coconut milk, and it is good enough. So I can approve that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Chef. I think you all would be really very excited to try this recipe out. I really see a lot of that nice yellow color, the green of the greens, and I feel it's very nice. Only thing is the cashew milk gives that nice richness. I feel it's a very nice recipe where there's a lot of veggies, so where you have a lot of fiber content, and also the gravy is not thick, the usual South Indian gravy. It's very thin. I think very nice. I think your mom suggested this recipe, or you picked it by yourself.
I was just discussing with mom to deliver which is the best one I can do it. And this is one of my favorite what she cooks as well. So I just suggested and she said, yeah, please go. Yeah, now it's almost ready. Now you can just, if you want the texture to be a little thinner, you can just take it, which will go along with either a idiyappam or the string hoppers or even or any appam. But if you wanted to have it a little thicker according to consistency, you can just boil some more time. So now we've got a nice beautiful plating here, kept here, for which I'm just going to pour this curry into it.
And we have all, if you are watching, I'm going to taste the gravy. Very nice. Actually, it's giving a very nice mouthfeel of that garlic and coconut milk and coconut oil in the recipe. I think it's very nice. If I'm going to try this dish.
Okay, there seems to be some technical difficulties. Can we try? Can we try from Chef's phone?
We say it's a very emotional thing, and this recipe, it is basically I've tried many recipes of the fruit cake when I was abroad and also even in India. Fast, it does not require any just simple ingredients which you are going to make it. Now I'm just going to show you what are the things. Now, first thing is we're going to shift the dry ingredients. The dry ingredients, I've just got 2 cups of flour. It's an all-purpose flour. So 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and nutmeg powder, 1 teaspoon, and cinnamon powder, half a teaspoon. Sorry, nutmeg and cinnamon, half of teaspoon. Just put everything together and then start shifting it. The reason why we shift is number 1, it removes the foreign particle. Number 2, it mixes all the ingredients together. And 3, it aerates. It makes the cake little lighter because of the gas. Yes. So now the dry ingredients is ready and our cake pan is ready and our oven is ready. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. And the cake pan, which will give you, this recipe will give you 2 half kilo of the cake. Yes, split the cake. So now for this, the very interesting, yummy, versatile sweetener, it's the condensed milk. The Milkmaid condensed milk. The Milkmaid is a one brand which I used to tell that the product, most of the people forgot it's a condensed milk. Everybody say that it's a Milkmaid. Go get me a packet of Milkmaid or a tin of Milkmaid.
Yeah, it's nothing but milk and sugar condensed together. Oh. What you say is right. So wherever they use milk and sugar, you have to just.
Even the last single drop of the condensed milk, the Milkmaid is very important. And to this, I'm just going to add 100 grams of butter. 100 grams of soft butter at the room temperature. So in case if your butter is little warm, if it is a little chilled, you can just keep it outside or microwave it for just 10 seconds. It is a cooking butter. That's without salt.
Salt also we can use.
Oh, is it? No, salt, I don't know.
You don't know.
Yes, so to this, we are just going to mix it. And now it will blend faster. When your butter is little frozen or chilled, the lumps might happen. So you see, just see how fast we can prepare this dish. So to this, just going to add the caramel. Now caramel, how we prepare the caramel is we take the sugar, half a cup of sugar for 50 ml of water. So you heat the sugar in a direct empty pan, the plain pan. Yeah. So you can just heat the 75 grams sugar, 50 ml water. Sugar, caramel till it comes to the amber color, the golden brown. Always in caramel, if you want this color, you have to go one step little higher.
Yeah.
Then you remove the pan, stop the further cooking by keeping on the chilled water, and add the water. That's a 50 ml of water, and make it like a syrup. So this syrup, it's prepared in the morning, so it's a little thicker. So that is always better. So now we have got two ingredients. One is the caramel, and the other one is the aerated water. The aerated water is basically a soda, a plain soda. So this recipe is little unique and different. See, though it is having a baking powder and baking soda, it is also having this aerated water. I'm just going to add 3/4 cup of this aerated water. Not all together. So I just kept a half cup and a quarter cup. Yes. So to this, see the nice blended mixture is ready. Now to this, we are going to add alternative of this aerated water and the caramel. So you add the liquid, the aerated water, I'll add the caramel.
Chef, they always say in a cake, you must always do the dry ingredients together and the liquid ingredients together. Yes.
Perfectly right. So now we can
So
add.
why is that so? For me, why is that so? The liquid and the dry should go after 1 hour.
It is basically cake has to be not gluten should not form. So for if you add the flour together and then keep on mix a lot, because of the moisture content, gluten is basically a protein present in the flour. So once that creates, it will be rubbery, which is good for a bread. For a bread, normally we need to add the flour first and then mix it. So just added the caramel. Now little bit of the aerated water.
It's supposed to do that. Chatting on.
Chandripat ma'am, am I right? You should be able to. You should judge me, ma'am. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
How can you say that?
It's actually all this learning is from a big inspiration like Chandripat ma'am and many chefs of my executive chefs, pastry chefs. Now the full remaining all caramel. See how simple is that? We just took a 1 tin, that's a 400 gram of condensed milk, and to that we added 100 grams of butter and mixed together. Then alternatively we are adding the caramel and the soda water. Yes. Yeah. So now the roll of the whisk is over. You can remove the whisk. And now comes the flour, the dry ingredients. So when you are introducing the dry ingredients, you should know the cut and fold method. That's cut and fold. And this is the dried fruits, which is having a raisin, sultana, cherry, apricot, fig, cashew nuts, almond, and ginger peel. That's a candied orange, rum, whiskey. So it's all mixed, pre-mixed 2 months before. Yes, we need to coat with a little flour so that it does not fall onto the down. So just taking some flour to it and then adding, and we'll be adding a little later. So now we can add the flour to it little by little. So we need to ensure that the lumps does not form here. That's very important. I can use a spoon now.
Chef, I want to know, when you're cooking and doing something as meditative as this, do you listen to any music in the background?
See how simple this method is. Does not require a long beating time. Does not require an egg. It's a pure vegetarian.
That's something which I forgot to ask you and mention you. So we are not adding any egg in this recipe. Okay. It's an eggless Christmas cake.
So now the batter is ready. Now we can sprinkle this fruits. So thank you, Green Goddesses, for this beautiful opportunity.
And it's the Christmas cake, the best thing is biting these nuts, these dry fruits, and just enjoying it.
So this is having those fruits. Apart from those ingredients, we also add love to it, because this fruits has been mixed with all our guests and all our well-wishers, entire staffs. Everybody joined together. And remember last year, even the Green Goddesses team also joined us in mixing it. So now we need to pour it equally into each. So now our oven is also ready.
So the temperature of the oven should be 180
degrees,
35 to 40 minutes.
and the size of the pan, the oven. So timing alone, you know your oven better. So it is always better. You can adjust your timing until the cake comes out clean. That's very important. So if your oven is good for 170, you can bake it at the same time. What the temperature what I say is, it's our hotel oven. So right now we have got this two batter of the cake, which is ready for going into the oven. So now it's going into the oven, and next second it comes out after 45 minutes. So it's beautiful. This is the cake which has been baked. In order to save time, we just did it a little more before itself, and just sprinkle some snow, icing sugar.
So I thought you went to Switzerland, all the way to Switzerland to catch some snow. So you have to tell us then how to make the snow.
Yeah.
Just a caster sugar or?
Yeah, it's an icing sugar. So nice. Santa has come.
These are all edible sugar.
It's all edible sugar. All edible sugar, which you use it for the royalizing and the. So now you can just taste the cake on a plate.
How do we judge if the cake is good or not?
Okay, the main thing is needs to be aerated. See the texture. You can just zoom it and show. See this texture is almost like as if you have added egg to it.
Yes.
So the main ingredient of the condensed milk replaces the egg quality. Egg is one versatile and unique ingredient which is very hard to replace it with the other ingredients. So now you can just taste it. And the cake should be nice, lighter than it's how it looks.
It's really very soft, and very light, and very nice. Thanks to you, chef, and wishing you all a Merry Christmas again. So I'm enjoying the Christmas cake first. Any suggestions or anything from Chandribat ma'am, since she's here? We'd like to hear from you also.
Yeah. Now comes the last demonstration. So you're going to do a cookie, the gingerbread cookies. So here we have got the ginger cookie, how it has been prepared. In Grand Cayman Island, I got one book called as a pastry, the professional pastry cook. So that book has got this recipe. And this specialty of the ginger cookie is It should be outside little crisp and inside to be soft. So that is very important, need to be done. If you go for some decoration, since Christmas is all about colors. So here we got some nice royal icing. A royal icing is basically egg white and icing sugar.
Doesn't make the cookies spoil since it is
It will
egg.
not, it will not. Now I've seen my sister and my mom sometimes using some facial, using the egg white. I hope you would have also done it with the egg white facial. Have you done it?
No.
So when you do the egg white, what happens is that it becomes hard, and finally it becomes dried out. Just making some decoration out of it. Since being a Christmas tree, just chosen the green one. And finally, you can just get some sprinkles. Sprinkles is almost ready everywhere. And if you don't want sprinkles on it, you can just use the royal icing itself of a different color. So I got here some yellow. Now, instead of getting sprinkles, you can just use this yellow royal icing, and here there are dots. And now you can go with your own imagination. So there's some star sprinkles. You want to try one, Ms. Lakshmi?
I'm not so good at it. So anyways, still.
So those are gingerbread cookies with a Christmas tree. Oh, this is the one. So what color?
It should go like this. Not such a good expert like the chef.
That's looking good, Lakshmi.
So all this comes with a experience, but looks pretty. It's interesting. The main important point of the Christmas ginger tree cookies is it should not be as professional because kids make it normally.
Okay.
You're done beautifully well. If it is so perfect, if it is so finesse is there, then it will be a mission made. Now here comes the special care and love from Miss Lakshmi onto the cookie. So when the guest eats it, she'll be more happy. Beautiful. Now I'll show you one with a man. Oh, so pretty. The one I'll show with the man, and here we have got a lot of other cookies. Yeah, I'm just going to show you one man. Just make some bowl. And with another color, you can just do some. See, when you're piping it, sometimes because of the yar, the tip will get harder. So we need to just press a little bit and remove that harder part, and again continue doing it. Yes, and now comes the white one, the ice.
The cap.
Yeah, the Santa cap.
The Santa.
Here we got. And some more cookies we are done. So almost we are finishing to the end. If you want this gingerbread cookies recipe, you can share it to the green goddesses. You can collect it. Yeah. So we are done through. So here comes you can show you. Okay, here comes our 3 recipes. This one is the Sri Lankan curry cashew.
Chef, can you hear me? I'm not sure he can hear me.
Kiran, just see if he's on mute.
Me and Chef Jeshu and Nestle this opportunity to be present here for this Christmas celebrations. I'm sure that you're going to have a very, very good blast of 2021. I know we all had a little bit of a tough time during 2020. So everything is an experience. So I think we had a very good experience of new normal. So which we thought is not possible connecting all together in one platform. So we have learned and we have seen new things. So with this new beginning, which is going to happen, I think this is going to be a very wonderful days to come ahead. So thank you, Green Goddess and team, Nina ma'am, Anju, and all those there. Thank you so much for giving us this excellent. I hope you all have enjoyed our Nestle Goodies hamper. And please don't forget to try out these recipes. So they're very nice. As Jeshu said, we're going to share the recipes with you, so you can try them all out. So anything, any doubts, any suggestions? Yes.
So we both of us wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'd like to hear from all. How did you feel?
Jayu, go ahead, Jayu.
Yes. It was wonderful. I think Chef Jesu and Lakshmi, you all really look like rock stars. And it's going to be yummy. I think the cookies and the cake and the curry all looks delicious. I'm just waiting to go and try it out in my kitchen soon. So thank you very much, Lakshmi and Chef Jesu, always supporting us from Savera. And Leslie, of course, has done a great, fantastic job for us. Thank you very much. Yeah. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I also have, yes.
Jayu, just before you start, I would like to personally thank Lakshmi for being such a wonderful girl.
Yes.
I mean, you made 150 of our members happy, Lakshmi. I mean, everyone loved the hampers that you sent them, okay? So God bless you, right? So I hope you're happy with what we have done in return for Nestle. And this is a long-standing relationship. We have done many things with you in the past. And this relationship is going to continue with you, yeah? Thank you, Lakshmi, so much. And a Happy New Year to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks.
And our very own Jesu, you are a true rock star man. Okay, so proud of you, Jesu. And I think the smile that he has on his face comes from his heart, guys. Okay, so thank you, Jesu. Those are lovely recipes, and we're going to send out the recipes to everyone soon. Thank you so much, and a Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And all these cakes, all these cakes, goodies are present in TTK Road. We have opened a bread boutique. So this ginger cookie, there's a varieties of hampers and a lot of interesting cakes and goodies. Please do try them. Thank you.
And don't forget to join us.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Lakshmi.
Bye.
I have the privilege of introducing Chandri ma'am, my favorite. So Chandri ma'am is a well-known food connoisseur, a cookery expert, a food consultant. She started her own cookery classes and consultancy services. She has traveled across India, Europe, Sri Lanka, Singapore, Thailand, and the Middle East to learn cookery from the best schools as an unconventional but more authentic local sources. Today also she is in Malaysia enjoying with her daughter and she looks so happy there. Her classes have been very popular, whether teaching global cooking to the Indians or Indian cooking to an international audience. Her cookery and bakery courses have encompassed various cuisines: Indian, Chinese, Western, Thai, Mexican, Arabian, and fusion, to name a few. She's a global queen. Over the past 50 years, her services have been sought by leading restaurants like Savera, and she has worked with various kitchen appliance and food product manufacturers, providing consultancy and market promotion services such as developing sauces, masala powders, product launches, demonstrations, consumer education, product development, creating product instruction manuals and recipe books. She has worked on food styling for film and print advertisements with India's leading advertising agencies like Lintas, Ogilvy and Mother, Hindustan Thompson Associates, Mudra, Rediffusion, Sisters, and Disha Communications. Ma'am, you've done so much, and the list goes on. Feel so proud of
such
you.
a long period.
Yeah, but still, ma'am, it's
Almost
so
half a century in it.
but so much. And she has contributed to recipes and food columns to popular magazines and newspapers like The Hindu, Madras Plus, Eve Touch, Savvy, Femina, Eve's Weekly, and portals like Sifi.com. She has also done cookery TV programs for Tamil channels. She's regularly invited to give demonstrations and lectures at food exhibitions and consumer seminars. Chandri Bhatt ma'am headed the Chennai Culinary Institute promoted by Mr. Mahadevan of Oriental Cuisine for 8 years. And during those periods, she had lovely, beautiful classes, even which I had gone for one, ma'am. And of course, the list can just go on because she has so much of it. But on a personal level, ma'am, you are like one, one amma who's very pure, who educates us on the spices, the techniques, the process. And what I like about her is, the comments when we are doing anything wrong, also so patiently, so well you articulate, not to make us feel bad, but yet get the right technique. So, ma'am, that is something which we all need to learn and support from you always. But one memory which has always etched my journey with you is that, your book, The Kitchen Nostalgia, when you got to know that Neena Reddy had been elected as the president for National Association for the Blind, and you wanted to do something to raise funds, and you put together that beautiful book with 50 beautiful vegetarian dishes, and you never work in isolation. You want all of us to be included in that. And that just proved something so beautiful for me that it was really nice. And ma'am, we are really glad to have you. And it's an honor that she's going to be, there for us.
Jayu?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Neena. And now to stop anything else, she has to come and give the prizes, which is all are waiting for, ma'am. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Before that, Jayu, can I have a few words on Chandri ma'am also, please?
Of course.
On a very personal note, to me, Chandri ma'am is my godmother. And my only regret is my godmother never got to see my real mother. That's my only regret. Just like my mother, my godmother, Chandri ma'am, always wants to feed me whenever she sees me. Okay, she's very disappointed when I don't try out all her dishes. And when she realized I'd become a vegetarian, very specifically, she wrote that all vegetarian book that you just mentioned, Jayu. And two things other than her cooking and the food and the way she is, two things that I really look up to is, when the first time I met her, and those words have stuck in my mind for always. I met her, then I was asking her, ma'am, who do you believe in? Which God do you believe in? And then she looked at me very, very beautifully. And then she said, I just believe in my conscience. I think it said it all about a pure soul like that. The second time is when we had a terrible accident at Savera. Really distraught. And that was the time Chandri ma'am, called me up wherever she was. I think it was Malaysia already at that time. And then she said, Neena, look at yourself as only an instrument in the hands of God. And you won't believe it. That gave me so much of solace that day. So publicly, I want to thank you for these two things, ma'am. Thank you very much for being in my life, Chandri ma'am. Love you very much.
Yeah. So, okay. Now, can we start? Yes.
Oh. So first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be with you today. Then being a single judge is not an enviable matter, believe me. As I announce the winners and share my comments, you will be judging my judgment. So we are on level playing field, you and me, judging and being judged. I would like to tell all the contestants that I have tried my best to do justice to the responsibility entrusted to me and put in as much thought and effort as you have to make these videos. Contest is very different from all the others I have judged for the past 50 years. First of all, I don't have the advantage of tasting, but rely on the recipe and the procedure to guess the taste. The criteria given to me are very different from the usual ones, and here they are. 1, Christmas cheer. 2, selection and use of Nestle products. To these two, I have added the relevance of the recipe to Christmas theme and clarity of explanation, presentation. All these criteria were given equal consideration. So this is how I have judged it. Now, ready for the announcement? You want me to go from top to bottom or bottom to top? How do you want it?
Either way, ma'am. We are bottom to top.
Okay. In that case, there are 2 categories. One for Savera chefs and one for the others. I would like to start with chefs because it's a very short announcement. It won't take much time so that I can end with the most exciting prize. Is that okay, Nina?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Now, among the chefs, the first prize goes to Chef Vinesh for mushroom corsini. It's an attractive starter, good to use, and good use of Nestle coconut milk powder, which lends creaminess and flavor variation. It will make a good piece on the Christmas dining table. Then Chef Velmani for her oat and egg white chilla. Now, when I thought, what is the relevance of this recipe to Christmas? A thought came to me. In many families, there are members who are following a special diet either by choice or due to health issues. So, a dish like this will give them an opportunity to just a little bit of all the goodies without feeling guilty, and then ending their meals with something filling, satisfying, and healthy. So it is very relevant to Christmas, isn't it? Everybody must have something to eat. So these two are the winners in chef category. Now coming to the other category, I will start from the 5th prize. There are first, second, third, and then 2 more, 4th and 5th. Now 5th one goes to Rashekar Krishnan. Healthy, colorful, garden fresh, flavorful salad. A much needed palate cleanser to refresh the taste buds in between the rich Christmas goodies. I was so tempted to dig into it when I saw the fresh salad. Then the 4th one goes to Geeta Menon. A very good demonstration, clear presentation and explanation.
I have to talk to you 10 minutes.
And careful Christmas brownies, which are like decorated like Christmas trees. If this was just a cookery contest, the video would have been ranked higher. But having to consider all other things, it has taken the 4th place. Now comes the 3rd place. Meera and Vinesh. Visually the most beautiful video. Bursting with Christmas joy and the joy of the season. Excellent video quality. Interesting choice of application of Nestle products. And above all, the most valuable message, waste nothing. That is very interesting. Using up the leftovers to turn out a delicious, nutritious snack. I wanted to eat it when I saw it. Video just missed the second place as it fell a wee bit short in the final presentation of the finished product. Then comes the second place. Sujata Mundra and Paridhi Jain. Two yummy looking dishes worthy of a place on Christmas dinner or lunch table, a savory and a sweet. Clear explanation, good presentation, happy Christmas atmosphere. And the final one, I think most of you would have guessed by now. It was very clear all the way that this would be the final. Vasundhara Rajgopal had all the elements in place. Perfect. The video speaks for itself and no further comments are needed. There.
Thank you so much, Chandri ma'am. I think you went into such detail, like you said, because you have to also imagine the taste, but you being a connoisseur of food, so you could have easily anticipated what the taste would be like. So thank you so much for your effort, ma'am.
I want to just do one more mention. I want to tell the Panch Tantrikas. Their video was so happy when you saw a smile would come on your face and you feel so happy. Thank you, Panchatantrikas. It was really beautiful and joyous. Next time, put in a little more cookery.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. At this point, all the hampers for all of the winners will reach them definitely by tomorrow. And ma'am, we want to see you back in India sometime. But at the same time, I would request you to be the honorary member of the Green Club, okay? Because I know that you can contribute so much to a new club like this. So I request you to be a part of the club, and then we will be adding you into the group very soon, ma'am. All right? Thank you so much, Andri ma'am. Thank you very much. And take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we have tasted some recipes and we know the winners. So congratulations to you all. I'm sure with the description that Chandri ma'am has given us, it all sounds very yummy and you're looking forward to seeing all your videos as well. And moving on, let's have a view of what happened this year. A very interesting view. I like to call Anju. Yes, Anju. So it's been an eventful year, 2020. We started with a bang with our Beanstalk travel to Auroville, and we made a lot of good friends. And then we came to June, and which was our first year anniversary of the Green Goddess. And a lot of people wanted to join us in our endeavor to green the country and Chennai. So we came up with the Green Club. So that was instituted in June of this year. And right off the bat, we had the Green Awards and felicitated those who are doing a fine job in Chennai, greening our lakes, the trees, and all the other small things that we have taken for granted. And would like to request Kiran to play the video. So as we're talking, people can have a view of all the workshops that have come together this year. Kiran? Yes, Anju.
That was quite an
You're
event.
looking great, Anju, by the way.
Wasn't it, Preeti?
Yeah.
So before we say a few words, I would personally like to thank Lakshmi and Chef Jesu for the sponsoring of the hamper. And it's been, as Nina said, our relationship and journey will continue with Nestle in the future also. So as we come towards the end of this year, we at Green Goddesses would like to thank you all for all the support and the encouragement that you have given us in all our activities. We couldn't have done this without you all. Green Club, I feel, we all feel it's such a beautiful amalgamation of people who are so talented, creative, gifted, innovative. And each one of us has learned so much from each other. And I think we look forward to another fun-filling year. And hopefully, we hope that 2021 would allow us to come out of our virtual meetings and probably meet each other face to face in Savera soon. A big thank you to Savera, to Nina, who's always been so supportive in everything that we do. And Preeti, hasn't it been an exciting journey all along?
Yeah, it's been really exciting. I mean, it started, we were all like, what are we going to do? I mean, we had our vegan festival coming up, and then we're like, what to do now? And then we all learned. I think each of us learned in all our various fields in our own lifestyles what could be done. And I think what we learned is gratitude. We are happy with what we have. Be kind to each other. And would also like to thank our resources, our Jeffrey Warden, the DIYs that we've done throughout the year. It's such a cute concept. We sent everyone the whole package. If it was an orchid workshop, we'll send you the entire package. If it was a terrarium workshop, we sent it all out. It was a big hit. Would like to thank each and every one of you who participated and got green fingers and thumbs. Thumbs up to all of you who joined in. And a big mention to the charity workshop that we did for NAB this year, that Nina hosted, the candle making workshop. All who participated, thank you so much. All the proceeds went to NAB exclusively. We are very, very proud with what we've managed to do this year, and would like to thank everyone, each one of you in the Green Club, those who have rooted for us throughout the year. We're looking forward to a wonderful 2021 with full drishti. So let's bid adieu to 2020.
And we also hope that you will spread the word about our Green Club to your friends and families and get them to join our Green family.
Anju, could you do that again? I have to spotlight you. That was so cute.
Anju's looking gorgeous. Anju.
So I what I said was that I would love it if you could all spread the word and to your friends and family and have them to join our Green family.
So we had thought that we would, as usual, have a little bit of song and dance. So we were thinking of a carol, like we wish you a Merry Christmas. We would like all of you to join us. I know it's going to be very interesting with all our voices. So let's start. Nina, I would like you to start, please. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Okay, we're just going to say the 4 lines because it's easiest to say it and also everyone can join in, right? Okay, here we go. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
So yeah, so we wish you a Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 mistletoe and wine. Enjoy everything. And Manju?
Can we take some pictures of everyone before?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Would you all turn on your video speed and a big smile, and we're gonna.
Preeti, is Chandri ma'am there still?
Yes, Chandri ma'am is there still.
Yeah. Can we please have her on for the picture, please?
She's.
Can I take it? 1, 2.
Yes, please.
Where's Preeti?
I'm here.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Thank you, Sujata.
Right.
Can we go back to the gallery view? So we are also looking for, as usual, resources. So requesting all of you to come forth with all your talents that we know we have. Everything is something that we can learn from each other. We're going to be coming for you soon. That's so lovely to see you.
We are also
Thank you, Green
for our
Goddess.
members.
Yes.
I said we are also open for suggestions from our members. If they want something specific from our end, we are most happy to organize.
Always.
Yeah, 1 minute, Preeti. You have a minute? A second?
Yes, Camilla. Yes, Camilla.
Hey, thank you for singing right in the beginning. Will you believe, Cami? That was the exact song that I had in mind. I said either you were going to sing it or I was going to sing it, and I would have done the same if you had said no. Okay, it's just providence that
Oh, great.
sang the song.
Can you give me 30 seconds, please?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Cammy.
Yeah. Sorry. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero anno felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a happy 2021. God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chandri ma'am. Thank you.
Bless you.
Dr. Pritika
Bless
Chari. Nina,
Bless
thank you for
you.
giving
Bless
me this
you.
opportunity.
Bless
Thank you.
you.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Cami. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love you
Thank
all,
you.
all my greenies. Thank you all for being
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
So
Merry
proactive, all of you.
And
Thank
I
you.
hope everybody will head towards Savera to taste the yummylicious brunches that they've organized
Yes.
for Christmas Eve on the 24th and the 25th of December.
Oh, wow.
They have a
What
brunch
time
going
is
on
it?
at the piano, and they have it at Bay 146 and also at Malgudi. So let's all,
Thank you, Anju.
all the roads will lead to Savera on Christmas Eve.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Merry
And of
Christmas.
course, I have to thank each one of
All
our
you
Green
GGs are
Goddesses.
looking
Green
Christmassy
Goddesses
and
rock this year. Thank you for spending your valuable time in this wonderful Enviva. Vanakkam, namaskaram.
Yeah.